afternoon. I hope everyone's doing well this afternoon. I want to come on and share my lunch with you. It's my green olive and cream cheese on bell pepper. Then I also have shredded chicken mixed with barbecue sauce. This time I used Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And it's turned out very well. I made a big batch and I just kind of use it up throughout the day or through the week on just different things. It's great on everything. And also I have a side of one of my favorites as well, because the green olive and cream cheese doesn't just go well on sandwiches or on bell peppers, but it also goes well as a dip. So if you like that tangy, creamy, the green olive and cream cheese is a great way to go. And it's delicious. It's a little thick. Salty, tangy, and creamy. Aroma. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and try my shredded chicken and bell pepper boat, but I also want to add, I've been craving some spice, so I want to go ahead and add my Cholula hot sauce. That's one of my favorites. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. My stomach is not going to be happy with me later, but that's okay. It definitely makes the chicken and barbecue sauce a whole lot better. Also, I'm going to come on and do a little, not necessarily complaint or a little rant, but I want to share with you, I was in Walmart today and we have our self-checkouts now. We have to self-check out all your own groceries. Story. So I don't know if you guys have ever come across this, but you'll go into the lane, it'll show green up on the top that it's open, it's ready to go, and you're in a hurry, you got multiple things to do for that day, and you get up there and there's a person parked halfway through the lane and haven't unloaded their groceries or anything, and they're just standing there on their cell phone and just taking up the whole line. So that way no one else can get through, and you kind of have to wait for them to get off the cell phone in order to check out the groceries. So that's happened to me about 2 or 3 times in about the last month. So today it kind of really irritated me. So I get up to go through the line with the green light and I'm like, great, I can do this. Cut it. So then I pull up, I see this person, she's on her cell phone, standing in the middle of the lane, not even up towards the register to where she could check out her items. And she's standing there next to her cart on the phone. So I happen to be just kind of looking at her, like my eyes were just locked on her for some reason because I was kind of disappointed. And I guess she must have felt me looking at her, because she looked up, looked at me, we locked eyes, and I just stood there like this, like, are you gonna go or what's gonna happen here? She then turned around and totally walked out of the lane. Totally walked out so I could go ahead and check out my groceries, so anyway, so after the stare down, I was able to check out, get home, and get some of the things done that I needed to get done, and now finally eat my lunch. So I guess I must have won the stare down. So I don't know if you guys have ever come across that. And if you're that person that stands there and just blocks the lane and is in no hurry, just either maybe step off to the side or just let people go or something like that, because sometimes some people are in kind of a rush or kind of a hurry and they have a limited amount of time to get everything done. It makes it just a little bit easier and less frustrating for everybody, because everyone knows Walmart is not the least stressful place to shop or to be, especially in these times now. It's very stressful. Okay, something else I also want to talk about. All the kids have started back school. I'm not sure if you have done homeschooling with your kids or if you have sent them to school. I have a mom of 3. I have a 21-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a 5-year-old. He was my surprise little guy. And he has been our most challenging, pretty much all the way through. Like more challenging pregnancy, more challenging just newborn, and just all the way up through to now. He's 5 and he started kindergarten this year. And the reason we chose to send him to kindergarten was because he doesn't have that routine of school down. He has never been in school to do the ritual and the regimen. So we thought it would be a good opportunity for him to go ahead and go to school. And he's having some struggles, like behavioral wise, not used to sitting still for so many hours a day, and wanting to. This is my Fuji apple water. So he's not used to sharing. He's not used to sitting still for so many hours and being so regimented. So he is having some behavior issues. The teacher has met me at the car pretty much every single day, telling me how his day went, and normally it hasn't been well. Each day has been something different. So I took him to the doctor to see if there's something that we can do, because I tried different things with him at home behavioral wise, and it wasn't working. So we took him to the doctor. Now she has recommended a sleep study for him, because she's saying that how a child sleeps has a lot to do to affect their behavior. So tomorrow night we have a sleep study to do. So now we have the sleep study to do for him to see if something's going on while he's sleeping that's affecting, ultimately his behavior. So we have that tomorrow night, and I'm so nervous for the little guy, because they're going to put electrodes across his face, around his mouth, do have a thing on his chest, and we have to sleep all night in a sleep center. Him and I are going to go, and I don't know how he's going to handle that, and it's probably going to be kind of terrifying for him, because being 5 and not understanding what's going on and why I'm doing this and what's going to happen and things like that. It's definitely given me some anxiety on how I'm going to console him to get the best results for the sleep study, so they can see if something's going on in his sleep. So I'm definitely not looking forward to Wednesday night. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on the sleep study. I don't know if I'll be able to film at all there, because I know there's 2 beds in the suite, and he sleeps in one with the video of him on one bed, and then there's a bed on the other side for the parent going with him. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get any footage while we're there, or how that's going to work, but it's from basically 8 p.m. to 5 in the morning. They wake you up and they send you on your way. And then a week later, the doctor told me I will have a conference with him to get my results of the sleep study, and if he found anything during the testing that could help us determine what's going on with Julian. So that is what's happening now. I will let you guys know.